Okay, we get Rogue. Usually some form of odds. The Defile, Tar Creeper are really good. Do you think you could still improve on Darkest Hour Warlock? What do you mean improve? Like make the build better, or? Just honestly, if you're looking for stuff like that, just net deck whatever Chinese people are playing. They literally have like 20, 30,000 legends every month in Wild in China. It's a more popular format than Standard. So the people that get like rank 1 in China usually have relatively good decks, so just net deck from them. Well, no, it has nothing to do with Wild saying Wild, right? I agree that Wild should say Wild, but the thing is they actually selectively nerf things, so... If they're going to continue down the kind of train of selectively nerfing things, well, I mean, you need to selectively nerf things that are complete bullshit, like Quest Mage, Seeker Mage, and Darkest Hour Warlock, and even Shun. I think it's pretty obvious. But they don't do that. So I would actually prefer if Wild had literally everything unnerved. You know, they don't try to fuck around with anything, don't try to, like, just, I guess, like, half balance the format like they kind of do right now, where they do, like, nerfs every so often. I would actually much prefer for them to just unnerf literally every card they've ever nerfed for Wild, or in general, like all these classic basic cards that are nerfed. Give them back to us unnerfed, you know, give me my Warsong Commander that makes Patrons charge. Make the format a lot more fun, and, well, then they wouldn't even have to worry about balancing it, because, I mean, they do a really poor job right now, so I think that that would just remove that aspect to make the game more fun. And then, I mean, it's just a very solid take on it, and no one can really complain about it. Zap. Sorry for roping. I was just talking. Yeah, unnerf Wild. I know, that's the problem, right? I understand that. And that's why they do what they do right now, where they're in the middle with it, right? Where they try and balance the format, but not really. And I don't know. I don't really like it when they try and balance the format, because I don't think they're really doing that great of a job doing it. So we could Librarian, Defile, or just Darkbomb. I'd still kind of want a Librarian if I Darkbomb though. He just swings with weapon. We have 2 AoE cards, 1 single target. There's no Hench Clan in hands. He probably plays 1/4 next round. Did I ever just Tar Creeper and then we AoE next round? Because, like, if he plays the 1/4, then we don't usually get Defile lined up right now. Could even just pass, but I feel like you just take too much damage. It's not worth. I think that this is just a better play. Just play, like, the Librarian and then Defile or something next turn. Problem is he loses, like, the 3 attack here. Or 3 health, so then Defile doesn't line up into the 1/4 very well. It's kind of awkward. You can go, like, double 1 dagger, but then Defile's still good. Okay. Sure. And we just Demonwrath, I guess. That's a really bad turn for him, I think. Super weak. And draw, nice. Zilliax is really good. Yeah, I'd like to see how they do that, where they don't balance the format at all, well, and like unnerf everything, or they, I mean, maybe just listen to what communities say about things. Like how Darkest Hour is really unfun to play against, Quest Mage is really imbalanced, yada yada yada. I mean, I don't think all you guys play Wild, but some of you probably do, and if you do, you probably don't go, oh great, I'm queuing into a Seeker Mage, nice. That's going to be fun. Because, I mean, cards like Flak Mage, Flame Ward, kind of mistakes, maybe. Kind of mistakes. It's possible. Maybe not the most well-designed cards in the world. In Standard, they're fine, but in Wild, it's just like, they're just so game-breaking, man. It's crazy. I don't think we really want to Hemet in this matchup. We have to exhaust him, usually. Still have Reno. Making it to the Void Lord's really important. I don't really feel like Defile's that good here either. So maybe just not. Fungomancer's a 2/2 and he has at least a 1/1 now. I had 2 attacks, so I wanted to just play this, but I think the attack's necessary because of Vile Spine. I think Allegiance is fair in Runeterra. I don't think Allegiance is really that well designed, to be honest. I feel like it's more relevant in draft mode, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. If Elnix were Allegiance, it would feel a little bit better though, because you'd have to go like full meme deck with full Freljord, right? The thing is, people just play like any deck that they want and just splash Freljord for it. Is why it's really annoying. So he's gonna have a lot of stuff to recommit with, so just tempoing Brann's not that good here. So we do Defile. I think it's just that. We have Corrupting this for any big card. We also have Reno to heal with and Voidlord to hide behind. We drew the Bloodbloom, so we can't actually play the Hemet now. We just lose like a lot of the removal if we do that. Card has Reborn on it, which is super annoying. Double Reborn, okay. Super annoying. Zephrys, that's really lucky to get. It's like the best card that costs 3 or less. I think the Hemet's fine here. We probably just Reno next rounds. Probably like Mist Reno or something. We're gonna take damage, but we're not gonna die from 8. It feels weird to do that, but I think it's fine. You get the Bloom, which is necessary, and I mean, the Zephrys draw just really makes it so a lot of cards that cost less than 300 deck just aren't that good anymore. It's trading. Okay. Coin Voidlord? Maybe. It's kind of susceptible to just like another Owl. Or the whatchamacallit cards, so I don't know. Or the Vile Spine card. Less against Vile Spine, more against the Owl. Because he played the first one so early that it almost seems like he just has 2 in his hands. Because he has a couple cards he's been holding, right? So I think we give his Shadow Flame off his Zephrys here. And actually clear the War Leader, right? So we like Brann coin Zephrys. Get the Flame. He still has 2 minions to Fungal. We can still Reno next rounds. You have to coin, otherwise you don't get Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame, and then I don't know if Argus is new. I guess Argus is good into like Owl. Maybe Shadow Flame is still a better pick though. I'll probably play around it as well. It's just like more removal though. Brann Argus is such a dope combo, man. So sweet. Because then your like 3-drop just becomes a 4/6. It's 5, we're 13. I don't think we're dead. Fungal, that's fine. Value trade. He always value trades here. He didn't value trade. So Kazakus for 1 mana. And Argus maybe? We're only gonna play one of the 1 manas though, not 2. Kazakus for 5, we have 2 flips it for AoE. And like armor. That feels better actually. We could also Darkbomb and play both the 1s though, so we should do that. AoE's good. Armor is a safer pick than anything else really. Deal 3. And res or draw? Zilliax, Hemet. We don't have that many good res options, to be honest. It's probably draw. Mecha'thun, then we just Darkbomb. Okay, that's good. I think the double one was nice. It's just really flexible. We're at 15. We're not really dead from 10 from 10 to 15. Zilliax is okay. Kills the Brann and swings Kazakus, I guess. I'll spine, sure. Can just like RENO Argus, I guess. We're dead to like Leroy plus Owl, so we should RENO here. Then like Godfrey next turn, I guess. RENO trades super well on board. Take the healing, then we just go like the Void Lordman and then the Gul'dan Man, hopefully, if we don't have the Godfrey. So maybe why I like the Mist, but he just like redevelop, I guess. So that's kind of weird. Skulker, trade the 3-4 swing. Maybe 3-2 and then value trade. No. So he trades that off because he's not trained to value trade. Because he wants to swing 3-2 this line, I think. Okay. Fungomancer again, maybe? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, honestly, that's fine. So I don't think we're dead to Leroy. I also think that the Godfrey's probably just the play though. So take that. Take the clear. We don't even have to win with like Mecha'thun in this matchup, right? Like we just exhausted him early game. So does he not play Hench Cleanse? Or does he not just like draw them ever? It's kind of weird. It's probably just like 0 draw on it, right? Where he just hasn't picked it up. No carpet either. Kind of a weird one. Could Voidcaller Corrupting Mist? It's probably just this though. I feel like this card's Owl right here. It's like Owl because he played Baku already. So I'm pretty sure he Owls this. I really wish you could silence the silence minion to unsilence it. Okay, so it's not Owl, so it should be Baku. Baku maybe Leroy, I guess. Right, because it's just something that's been in his hand all game that he hasn't played with, so... Anything that's like really unplayable for him makes a lot of sense. And I guess Leroy would be a very unplayable card in this situation. So we just trade this off and do this again? Okay. Gul'dan is kind of imbalanced, not gonna lie. Very, very powerful for what it does, for sure. Honestly, a little bit too strong. Would unnerfed Miracle Rogue be strong enough in this meta? Probably not. It's being power creeped a lot. I played Galakrond Miracle Rogue though. That was pretty cool. That deck, I think we had like, we went like 7 and 6 or something, which is actually pretty good. Honestly, for like a meme test deck. Kind of popped. Trades, so we make a Cataclysm, we make a Geppetto next turn. I mean, we don't need the Cataclysm to get discounted, right? We can just go Thaurissan, so. Go like Thaurissan. Power trade, and then we draw a whole deck, and then we just can go like Mecha'thun, Bloodbloom, Cataclysm, and boom, we win. It's kind of interesting playing this deck as like a RENO package, because I mean, it's pretty normal to see this deck with cards like RENO and Zephrys in them just because you draw so fast, but this version actually opts to draw a little bit slower to be a lot better against aggro. So what you can see obviously here, right, like I mean, we're just doing really well against Odd Rogue, which the other version might not normally do. Just because you basically get to fit in a lot of other cards, like Demonwrath, for example, right? Other cards like Plated Beetle that just do well for you. Even like the Corrupting Mist, it didn't end up being that good so far, but it works. So I believe for Mecha'thun to work, you have no cards in your deck, hand, and battlefield. So make sure to kill off this Void Lord. If he didn't attack there, I think that we couldn't win this turn, actually. But now that he attacked, we can just end. So we do this. Then we play Mecha'thun. Bloodbloom, Cataclysm. GG. Because, like, it doesn't matter that he plays a bunch of 1/1s, right? It's our battlefield, not his. So, good game. It's kind of weird, but I actually find, like, the longest matchups with decks like this are usually against decks like Odd Rogue. Because they can actually hang on for a really, really long time. And you haven't really ever won until you've truly won. Okay, Paladin. Paladin. Library Boy and the Beetle are okay. They just kill small things early, which is nice. Sense Demons is really good, because we get Voidcaller and Voidlord. Those are our only demons, so it's really good. And probably mechs. Yeah. Not mechs. Okay. So he's not odd. And he's not mechs. He's playing Hero Power Paladin. That's what I'm talking about. So, the reason why I didn't go face or anything, even though like the trade's bad, is because, I mean, face damage doesn't matter if you're playing Mecha'thun. I guess we could have tested for, like, competitive, right? That was actually probably the reason to go face there. Whereas now competitive is, like, actually pretty good. Trade before we play Sense Demons in case it's never surrender. Avenge, okay. Made sense. Let's get the Voidlord and we get the Voidcaller. Kind of nice to have that guaranteed on turn 4. Sort of a good combo to have that. Yeah. So it's the dude Paladin deck, or they just play Paladin cards. We could just like straight up corrupting this board maybe. I don't really like him having the Crystal Lion. This is too good into what we want to do. So I feel like that's okay. The Zilliax to come back with health-wise, and we have a Voidlord to hide behind, so honestly we're probably okay. Yeah, we're probably fine.
Which path to choose?
Let's take it on for 1/1 Death Rattles. Okay. Ow. 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 I am dead to Leroy next turn. Nice. Cool. Fun. Well, let's die to Leroy, guys. I am, I'm feeling dead. Yeah. Well, we're not actually dead, so that's good. Top deck RENO? Yeah, we're good at the game, that always happens. Pretty easy. When you're as good as me, it's not hard at all, boys. That's why you use your Twitch Primes on me. Become a digital athlete, and you too can top deck RENO on turn 6 when you're at 1 health against a degenerate paladin who's going face. Just the way it goes. I don't know what else to say, gentlemen. Just the way it goes. Now, our only problem is that I use a Vine Cleaver now. It's kind of good. Yeah. Honestly, like, the Godfrey's not that good here. Could, like, just Zola the RENO, because that card's kind of good in this matchup. 30 Rod's even, like, kind of fine as well. To see what he gets, but we don't really have anything to trade with after we do that if we want a Zola. Okay, well maybe we actually do kill him from 30 in this game. Because we're kind of the head on board. We have Cataclysm as a backup removal spell if we need it, which we're hopefully not going to use. For RENO, we have Godfrey. Can get another RENO with like a... I guess we can't get another RENO, sorry. Okay, so you get some big cards. That's sort of just fine though. I think at least. Maybe Dirty Redding the Quartermaster was good. So we can trade a little bit. And then be Sturdy Rat, see what we can pull. That's kind of a big one to get rid of right now, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. We can't play the Godfrey right now. We can tap and then Dark Reaper though. Nice tap order, by the way. Thank you, I know, I'm pretty good. Yeah. We got some dope attack order. So they actually run the 7/7 that adds 5 Paladin cards to their hand as well, right? So we are going to get pressured out sometimes this game. That's a nutty consec, man. Super nutty consec. I'm fresh out of... Actually, I have a little bit left. I got you, my friend. Okay. And then another Quartermaster. Blessing of Kings. I like it. 1, 4... There's no 6, so that lives, unfortunately. But still feels like Godfrey's pretty good. Just trade the 7/7 next rounds. He starts losing on board. Then we can just Reno next round. Like Ironbeak Owl Reno probably. Maybe tap Reno, we'll see. That's a gifted card. The ear raid, okay. Nice. Created by my favorite keyword in Hearthstone. Level up. I like it. Sure leveled up his gameplay there, gentlemen. Play the Owl card there. Play the Reno Jackson card trade. He'll play them all. Okay, so we probably want to tap Hemet. Or Hemet tap, I guess. We have 4 cards in the deck still. We have to draw Mecha'thun before we play Thaurissan. And we're almost at the point where we win. Almost. Not quite though.
Back to your homes.
This guy just wants stop, huh? He actually just wants stop. Crazy. Takes the value trades. Shit, that's a 4th weapon. Oh man. Perfect ordering. Well, he is popping off, not gonna lie. Now you gotta wonder if I ever lose because of this decision. Because, like, I win in, like, 3 turns, unless it's the last card in my deck, but we could also lose. I think he just YOLOs everything face. Maybe, like, 3 mana to 4/3 or something, so no value trade there. I like, swing into it, too. Nah, no trading. Me go face. Me smart, me go face. Good choice, amigo. Good choice. Kazakus for 1 mana, so we have the highest odds of getting AoE here, I think. Armor, probably? Could res Zilliax, too. I think armor's better, though. Armor, deal 3. Res is like deal 3, because we're going to Plague, right? So we could take res, because we could get Zilliax here. So I guess there's 1 card off, so I mean, this is kind of bad now, though. So would I rather kill a good card? I guess this is the one that we really don't want to live, but... I also don't really... This is, like, actually probably the 2nd highest threat, so we should do this and then just, like, Plague after, I think. Nice. That's actually kind of bad, though. But okay. We don't have to tap because we have 2 cards left, so if we just Thaurissan next turn, we should be fine. Maybe actually, I don't know. If we draw like Gul'dan, I'll play Gul'dan. But it's kind of sketchy. Because we can lose still. That's quite possible. Yeah, Necrane, what's up, man? How you doing? Gul'dan, though, we get the Voidlord back, so that should block it. And then we should be okay. Except for we have to kill our Voidlord to lose. Or to win, sorry. It's Geppetto. Okay, that's lucky. We probably had to go Healbot if it was Geppetto. So we'll Gul'dan. You can 1-tap the big boy with the Boys Man card. Then we have a full board of 1/3, so I don't think we really care too much. And we can usually actually just drop the Mecha'thun. And then we don't even have to like play the Thaurissan because we can just Mecha'thun tempo it. It's pure Paladin, so he's not going to have any form of things like silence. And then we can go ahead and just Cataclysm. Boom. Hit him in the face. So I am 1 off lethal with just hitting him in the head next turn. So I mean, this way it's looking like he doesn't want to clear the Void Lord because, well, we can Mecha'thun if he does that. So clear on that for a little bit. Hero Power own card. And then play the Kata. GG. That's the Baba, baby. Let's go. That game was kind of sketchy, and yeah, maybe the top deck Reno on turn 6 was good, but that's why you come to twitch.tv/control, use that Twitch Prime, or send your boy $5, and you too. Get some decent luck. Sea Giant's Treasure! Pog!